fire on the streets of Paris, where taxi drivers are protesting against the global cab service Uber. Police have intervened with batons and tear gas. Also today, a double bomb attack led by Islamic State hits the Syrian city of Homs. It's killed at least 22 people. And Sweden's in shock after an employee at a shelter for young asylum seekers is stabbed to death, allegedly by a teenage refugee. Latest from France very soon, but first we're starting in Syria this hour. Islamic State claims it was behind today's twin explosions in the city of Homs. Let's take a look at it. There were the graphic scenes earlier on. 22 died there. Scores were wounded, according to state television. The majority of those killed were civilians. Damascus-based journalist Oleh Ibrahim has got the details.
The attack on Az-Zahra district in Homs city today is not the first attack of its kind. It is the fifth of its kind on the same district in the past 14 months, actually. The attack was carried out through a car bomb. Then a suicide attacker followed once people gathered to the rescue, which is a common tactic in suicide attacks in Homs city. The location where the attack took place, Az-Zahra district, is mainly pro-government district, resided also mainly by Alawites who are considered to be pro-government. The city of Homs has been the focus of many headlines since the beginning of the Syrian conflict in 2011. It was considered to be the capital of the Syrian revolution and one of the strongholds of the rebels. Towards November 2015, the Syrian government agreed to a settlement with rebels inside Al-Wa'ad district, the last district in Homs city that was under the control of the rebels. And under that agreement, rebels started withdrawing from that district. Many think that this is the reason why radical groups like ISIL are making a point of targeting Homs city, and especially Az-Zahra, to send a clear message to the Syrian government that we are still in the city of Homs, that we can still hit civilians and we can still inflict damage on supporters of the Syrian government, which will create pressure on the government consequently.
And another state on the radar of ISIL terrorists is Libya. We're talking about that a little bit later in the programme, but tipping you off about it now. We've got a report on how the jihadists are gaining a foothold in the country as it plunges deeper into chaos. Also coming up too, the EU's police agency gives a stark warning of more large-scale attacks by ISIL in Europe. That story's ahead. But back to